This is the Bartopia SMP, where I just established a nation. And today I'm going to show you just how I did that. The rules are pretty simple: no griefing, no spawn, camping, no laying traps when people aren't online, stuff like that. But how am I going to do that on a factions SMP? Have fun or obey the rules? Well, yes. I started off, I just got some wood, because that's what was simplest. I found the bases, I went to Critland, and checked it out.
That's terrifying, and I think I just killed the dog. Is the dog alive? I don't know. I didn't get a death message, so... Hear a death message. I didn't get a death message, so it should be fine.
I went and raided the food farm at Critland because I needed some sweet berries for goodies. And once I thought I had enough, then I went over to look at Newport and Taya, which are two cities that are in this nation near me. Almost got killed by this skeleton here, but I went to check out a cave. And yeah, it was a close call. So I mined some iron, crafted a bit of gear for myself, and then, once I got that, I went out and just mined more iron.
Oh, great.
Found this by totally legitimate methods. Then went and mined more iron.
Oh, I didn't know that could happen. I know it could happen with iron, just didn't know it could happen with copper. Oh, I've been here. Oh! Okay, where did they even come from? That's the part I find most confusing here.
Crafted myself a bit more of iron gear than to check out the nether spawn, which wasn't actually that good. And when I left the nether spawn, I had a surprise.
Whoa, what the? What the? What? What? Huh? What the? Okay, that's some bullcrap right there. Did it pick up my weapons? No, there's still gold sword. Oh no, I'm gonna die when it loads in again. Or is it just not moving? I don't get it. Ah. Oh, it's a zombified one now. Oh, great. I got most of my stuff back.
Then I decided to climb a mountain, and when I got up, I liked the view so much that I decided to establish a nation between Tayung and Newport. So, through the magical power of editing, I took 5 hours of effort and condensed it into one showcase of this terraformed mountaintop and this cobblestone wall outline. That wall will be made out of deep slate when I'm done, and it's going to go all the way up past the land. But I mined and placed everything that you see here. This is the staircase, and this is the completed staircase in farm. This farm's export is going to be wheat, and this staircase is awesome. So I headed down to the mines to collect some deep slate, and then, once I got that deep slate, I ran back up out of the mine and all the way back to my mountain home to store the deep slate in the chest and begin to start 3D printing a wall. The building of the wall itself took over 10 hours because I had to go back to the mines and to multiple storehouses to collect more deep slate, and I even had to go on quite a few strip mining trips to collect the deep slate that I needed to actually finish building the wall up to Y120, which was my goal height for it to completely surround my new nation. After building a bridge from my place to Newport, and building a walkway from my place to Tayung, I built a whole bunch of braziers on top of my wall. And not just any braziers, I built SoulFire braziers. Then I got to work making a parapet on the side of my wall, which I then showed off to my friend, and then I finished building the parapet, took a quick jaunt along it because it was fun to do, and then I made a house. Alright, that's looking up actually. Yeah, there we go. That is looking good. Baby. I've got my animal pens, my farms, all of this empty space that I could still do something with. Perhaps could probably use it for something like this. Now let me show you what exactly it was that I did. I finished up my workroom, so there's just as a portal, that's my friend's bed, you can ignore that. But I have an auto smelter system. I put the item I want smelted, the lava buckets, and it all comes out here. I've got my nether portal and my infinite water source, and my tables piled up in the middle. My bedroom with a 4-poster bed, a couple of paintings, some nice valuables in my barrel, and I have an oxidizing bathtub that looks much better in its prime. Then I have Bouncer and a la 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 that are all just chilling down here. Yeah, okay, it's understandable. Then, if we come right over here, I have my map of HellFire and the surrounding area. We have HellFire, Taiyang, Newport, and Pritlin, and then right down here we've got this little birch dot, and that is Spawn, a lava farm, fully automatic melon and pumpkin, kelp, bamboo, sugarcane. Then I have the glorious potato fields down there, and then I've got the wheat fields coming out. I've got carrots, and wheat, and potatoes. These will be all of my exports. If we come right down here, we've got the AFK fish farm, where I just sit here and cast my rod and get all my goodies down there. I freshened up my lighting, so now I've got everything in cute little poles like you see at the villages, and they're spaced all around my place, connected by these beautiful little pathways, all inside of HellFire on High. I told my friend that he could build something outside my wall, because he's Hellfire, and he asked where he could build stuff. And I said, outside my wall. So, he went ahead and built something outside my wall. But the thing is, he built it on the stinking wall. We've got this nice valley for him to build something in, and he builds it up there. I do not fault him, because he is British, and in Britain, they smash everything together like sardines, even when there's more than enough space available. But I might as well show you his cute little shop. It's for fish and chips. For those of you that don't know what that is, go to the UK and order fish and chips. It is like, I don't know if they spiked it or something, it is so good. But this is his fish and chip shop. He's got his little tables, and oh, so cute. He's got his little menu, cod and chips, haddock and chips, regular chip, beauty, butty. I don't know how to pronounce that. These are actual menu items, I believe. Staff only. We come back here, we've got the furnaces, the barrels, the cookers, the cookery. And then we just come up here, and this is the back entrance with a little trapdoor that just sits over here. And, of course, now that I mention it, I should probably build a pathway right to it. Now, it has its cute own little cobblestone pathway that leads over here and connects with this one, which connects with the main pathway. Now, the only thing that I might just have left to do, if I'm being honest,
would be to label everything with signs, but I don't really think that's necessary because everything is pretty much identifiable by sight, except his little fishing ship shop, but that's staff-only back entrance, so people don't know where that is. But yeah, these are all of my beautiful farms. I've got sugarcane, and they all actually give pretty good returns, especially the bamboo, which is absurd! Too much happens in that bamboo farm. Far too much. The kelp farm pumps out at a decent rate. It's close to that of sugarcane. The melon and pumpkin farm is also fairly speedy, and this is what took me the longest. Not that farm, not that farm, not that tower. This took up probably a good 5 hours of my time filling it all out, because that little green dot you see there, that's me. That's this little map right there. And that's because that was a locator map, but I didn't use all of these as locator maps. No, only about half of these were locator maps. And I had to get my orientation back so many times. So many. And, of course, I also named all of my gear. Toothpick, Crit Storm, Death Fork, Killmonger and Kill Seeker, the ranged pair, and then I have the Substitute. And why is this called the Substitute? Because I lost my much better sword in a duel, but that is an episode for another time.